Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Ready. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Smith, right here we stand.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. He's descended upon him quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. On 2nd down, Robinson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defense...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 back there.
There's a dive up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Slide through. Green jack. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Watch out. Ready. 52 blue. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
And once again, they can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set, ready, ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow vacates quickly left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Banjo.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10. Drill 52. Black Ultra. Blue striker. Smash red. Hut.
To throw here on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Red 38. Spike white. Set Hutton.
He's going to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Check the Eagles! Captain 11! Ready!
To the air, Milrow has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up
Back-to-back carries here. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40.
That's good.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They give it to him again. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game already in the first.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Seal, black. Let's go now. Drill green. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
37-yard line.
Black shot. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
So an onside kick in the opening quarter, huh? Well, I'd be lying if I said I fully understand the decision-making behind this one. It looks like they got some surprises in the game plan, which is fine. We'll get that advantage. But holy smokes, you're going to have to hope the next surprise goes a lot better than that one, because that just blew up in their face.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Walker now from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On the tackle. He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Right up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Getting out to his left. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Slice kick is up and good. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Claws red. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Down. 50, green, fury, yellow. Hey, draw steal. Set,
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
ready.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Green Jack. Hut.
They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Finds the in route complete. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Fight, 97.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Red, yellow. Set.
Throwing it again here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready, go.
Working inside the red zone. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd down from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass complete to Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons trim the lead down to 9. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll, resume.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Emanwari. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Falcons 15.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Xavier Watts on the coverage.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays from. It does force a 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Come on.
Trying for it with Milroe. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready?
Running for the marker on 2nd. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays on. Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. Sly's kick is up and good. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit.
On the double.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Smash, red. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Black. Blue striker. Set.
Again to throw on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Black 52. Needle blue. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. One's complete, right side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
At the 45-yard line.
6. Mega. Black shot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Seahawks will take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offensive line fast.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
Bill Rowe from the gun.
2nd and 12. At the 50-yard
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the move, headed right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going to try to throw for it. Headed out right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. And motion a receiver left. From the gun, Milroe. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Here we go. Motion.
He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Milroe. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Seahawks, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Campbell hauls it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's good for a couple of yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to the well again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Buffalo 18.
They'll throw for it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Come on, set. Yellow, 20, cut.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blaster, stay, black.
Back to work they go after the interception. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Blues, black shot, red, yellow. Check Fury. Check Hunt.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Look at that power, deep left side. And they pick him off again! And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Cade?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, set, go.
Throwing now, Milrow. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result, and now it's 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the ready.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Right, white, red, cycle. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here's the snap on fourth. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Yellow.
Watch the motion, watch the motion.
Hut, hut.
Back to the air following that pick six. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Claws red. Come on, set, ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Needle blue, 6, mega. Rail, yellow.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
Blue striker. Here we go, set. Green jack, ready.
They are throwing it again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go, here we go. 33, yellow.
Air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Red. Drill green. Red, cycle, set.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Hits his running back. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Looking quickly here.
First down.
Milrow with it on first. Dumped off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break.
Okay,
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and short, it's Milroe. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Milroe to throw on 4th. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Absolutely fires it. And they pick him off again. We'll take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
The Falcons 17-yard line.
Another carry for him. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Here's Milroe to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yards on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
He gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 19 yards. It's now 3rd down.
White, Beetle blue, ready.
3rd down from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Big gain downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blaster, ready.
Going now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Set. Slice blue, 3rd, hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Go!
Breaks the tackle.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Seahawks looking at a 3-0 start to the season.
Okay, break.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They give up the gut to Walker. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Milrow. He finds Worthy, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
And the Seahawks.
Here we go.
1st down.
Handoff, running left, Walker. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Has room down the left sideline. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Seahawks.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
They're
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Three. 18 Rattler, 18 Third. Right there. 7 Virus, 7 trap 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Milrow. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Buffalo 8, Cup 19, 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Buying some time right. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.